Hey guys, Spencer with FX Trade Live here. I want to do a quick tutorial on FxGlory's trading rules. Now you're like, what are trading rules? A broker has trading rules? This broker, yes, they do. And this is why. We look at FxGlory as a tool. That's it. This is not like a regulated broker that we would put $100,000 with. This is a broker that allows amazing leverage, which is 1 to 3,000. They allow an amazing 50% deposit bonus on every deposit. And they also allow instant PayPal withdrawals and deposits, and instant credit card and debit card withdrawals and deposits. So those are some amazing perks that FxGlory provides, which all is the perfect storm for you being able to take an account from $50 to $1,000 in just a handful of trades. So FxGlory, this broker is just a tool. That is it. Okay. So with these amazing perks and benefits they offer, they are very strict on specifically 3 different sets of rules. Okay. As long as you don't break these 3 rules, you'll be fine and you'll never have a trade discounted or anything like that. So here are the 3 rules. Rule number 1, do not high news trade, or no, do not trade high news. What's high news? Okay, if you're new to trading, some news events that come out, you can see on ForexFactory.com. We always look to see if there's any high news events that are coming out that could, throw the market for a loop. Whenever you see a high news event come out, normally it's a red folder on FxGlory, and there's only on average there's like 1 of them a day, so there's not a ton of them. But whenever that happens, it is safe to say, like let's say that news event is at 9 o'clock. I would not put on a trade between 8:30 and 9:30, me personally, because they consider that news trading and they will discount it. 2 things with that. Number 1, you shouldn't be trading high news anyways, because that's a great way to lose money. Almost all traders like trading high news, and almost all traders lose money on high news. So I don't know why they still do it. So don't do that. Number 2, with FxGlory, the reason why they're so strict on that is because you could literally throw $100 in your account. You could put a $5 pip on, like literally 5 minutes or a few minutes before the news hits, and just guess a direction. If that currency pair goes the direction in your against you, obviously you lose $100. But if that currency pair goes in your direction, like 500 pips, you just made $2,500 by putting $100 in an account. So as you can see, because of the amazing leverage they offer, they need to be strict on that, because the broker could lose a lot of money off of that. So that's why they're strict on that. So that's rule number 1, to not break. Rule number 2, that you do not want to break with them, is you do not want to be in a trade for less than 7 minutes. FxGlory does not like micro scalping, because again, with the amazing leverage and deposit bonus they offer, traders can really take advantage of that big time. And they obviously do not like that. You will not have a problem with that, because we are not in trades for less than 7 minutes anyways whenever we do a trade. So that should never be an issue with you, but just letting you know that trade more than likely will get discounted. They do not like micro scalping. Okay? And actually, I'm going to add an extra rule in there. Rule number 3. If you can have multiple live accounts, because you can have multiple live accounts, only one of them gets the deposit bonus of 50% every single deposit. But you can have multiple live accounts. I think you can have like up to 10 or something like that. It tells you in your account dashboard. But if you have, let's say you just have 2 live accounts, and in one account, let's say you have $100 in each account. In one account, you put a $5 trade on and to go long in the euro dollar. In another account, you put a $5 pip trade on to go short in the euro dollar. You're illegally hedging. Now you can do that in one account. Like you can put a trade on long and short in one account. That's fine. You can hedge. Hedge is completely legal and legit with foreign brokers. But if you do that in 2 separate live accounts, one trade long, one trade short, FxGlory has a very good IP tracking system, and they will catch that and they will discount your trade, and there's a good chance you might even get banned and they'll never allow you to be a client ever again. So don't do that as well. Most brokers don't allow that, so just don't do that, period, with any broker. And the fourth rule is, like I mentioned, they have a very good IP tracking system. So with that being said, I would highly recommend against being logged into multiple accounts on your phone at one time. Okay, so if you're a pretty good trader and you have a buddy that's like, oh, hey man, can you just log into my account, put the trade on for me too, and I'll give you a cut or something, which technically you're not supposed to do that anyways, but if you try to do that, what they'll do is that they'll see that you're logged into multiple live accounts, that you could be in Peru and your buddy that you're trying to trade for could be in Japan. They're obviously going to see that you can't be in two places at once, and they are going to take your bonus away. And here's what I mean by that. And anytime you go to make a deposit, like you make a $50 deposit, you're expecting a $25 bonus because of the 50% uplift, they won't give it to you. And they'll just deactivate it in your account for good, and you'll never get it again. We've had members that's happened to. So I wouldn't do that either, because again, you'll get caught and they'll deactivate your bonus. So not to scare you or anything, FxGlory is an awesome broker. Again, they're a great tool to be able to turn a small amount of money into a large amount of money. And then let's say you take a $50 to $1,000, you can take that $1,000 and you can go put that with one of our other preferred brokers. We have another broker where you get 1 to 1,000 leverage. They're a great broker. We have another broker where you get 1 to 200 leverage, and that they have an A+ rating with the Forex Peace Army, and they're completely regulated, which is great. So the goal is to take the small amount of money with FxGlory, turn it into thousands of dollars, take that thousands of dollars and put it with another broker and trade. Because like I said, I never keep more than $1,000 with FxGlory. I just don't do it. Because again, they're not regulated. They are just a tool for you to turn $50 into wealth. So I hope that helps, guys. Again, not to scare you. I'm just giving you the heads up because those are important things to know about this broker. And when you think about it, they're not being jerks or anything. They have to have those strict rules because otherwise people would totally take advantage of those rules and they could literally liquidate the broker, by news trading and stuff like that. So, but again, hope that helps, and we'll see you guys in the next video.